Well, we are extremely pleased to be with you here today, and we are very appreciative of you for opening your home to us and for allowing us to engage in this conversation of soul tea and alchemy with you. So, what is your question, dear one? What is on your heart, and where would you like to begin?
Well, first, thank you for being here.
Yes.
And for coming halfway across the country to be here.
Yes.
It is an honor to be here with you. So thank you, Alchemists, and thank you, Ina, as well.
Yes.
Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. There's been... Venus is in retrograde, which some people will know what that means, and others not so much, but there's been a lot of feeling of relationships, and both past and present. And I've been in a state of reflection with all and every single one of them. But I would like to go deep immediately, and one of the biggest ones that I would like some clarity on is I believe I met my twin flame in college. We have not spoken in 5 years, and it ended very abruptly. And it wasn't even, I don't know if you could even call it a relationship. It was so quick and over just as quick. But I never have had closure. And I never have really known if it was real or not. And I would like to start there.
Excellent. Yes. So, what we want you to get is that there is this sort of romantic concept around what twin flame relationships are. And what we want you to get is that they are not always meant to be a romantic, lifelong partnership by any means. They can be in your friendships. They can be in different relationships. And not all twin flame relationships are meant to stay intact for life, but they are meant to awaken each other on some level, and they are meant to cause expansion in your life. And you have all kinds of options in terms of how you allow the unfolding of that relationship to happen. So what we would say is we want you to close your eyes here for a moment and just take a nice deep breath into your body. Just dropping down into your heart center. Really dropping out of your head, dropping down into your heart. Just connecting in to that heart center. And as you're breathing there, just feel yourself connecting in to that one, to that soul. Just breathing in and feeling into that relationship. And what comes up for you as you breathe there?
It's like being close. Like I almost was embraced, but there's this sorriness to it.
Okay, so breathe there. Breathe into that feeling of sorriness. And what comes up for you as you breathe there?
A couple things. Missing them, but knowing exactly that I'm where I'm meant to be. And that without that, I wouldn't be where I am.
Excellent. Breathe there. Breathe into, I wouldn't be where I am. We really want you to feel that. We really want you to feel the importance of the igniting that happened in the meeting of them and in the connection, however short it was, however brief it was. Breathe into the dynamic of that meeting. Really breathe into what happened in you, what emotion happened in you, what experience happened in you in the meeting of that soul.
I woke up.
What did that feel like? What does that feel like? From this now moment, what was the feeling of waking up in the meeting of them?
I felt home and free all at the same time. Like I had been gone for a very long time.
Yes.
And then there I was.
So we want you to breathe into that space of being home and free at the same time, and bringing it here into this now moment. So it may be that you're accessing the memory of that feeling in that union, but what we want you to get is that experience of being home and free is here, right now. It does not take the person to be physically next to you. It does not take that person to be physically in relationship with in order for you to have that opening, to have that activation, to have that awakening, and to have it expand and extend into every now moment of your life. Just the igniting of that, just the opening of that, just the activation of that carries you forth into life. And it's that's it. It's it. Just breathe there. Breathe there. Breathe into that space of I am open, I am free, I am home, I am alive. This is who I am. Awakening to who I am. In every moment I become more and more awake, more and more alive, more and more in touch with this magnificent love that I am. And sometimes it just takes one person, it just takes one soul to ignite that, to remind me. They came in to remind me, to awaken me to who I am, to that, to pulling back the veil in who I forgot myself to be. So it's sort of like that veil has been pulled back. And now it's, once you start to awaken to who you are, you can't stop, because if you do, it just feels like hell. It feels awful, and you can't allow your awakening process to be dependent on being in relationship to a specific person and needing it to be a specific set of circumstances in order for you to be in your expansion process. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So just keep dropping into your heart here, breathing here. And from that space, we just want you to drop down into your heart, to feel that connection to that dear soul, and to send them appreciation. Appreciation for what you now have. Appreciation for who you now are. For who you are now, for who you are becoming from this moment forward. Just feeling the expansion in your chest of the most immense appreciation. Just send that appreciation out to them from the deepest place in your being. No attachment to any form of needing any kind of response or conversation to happen in any way, because you are just energetically sending that signal of true unconditional love, true unconditional appreciation. If there's sorries or forgiveness, if you want to send out and I'm sorry for what unfolded, I forgive you in any way, just breathe there, dropping into your heart, just pure love, sending out whatever it is that you want to say to them. Just breathe there. And as you're breathing there, we just want to say that you can do this with any relationship. Twin flame, not twin flame, you can do this with any relationship that that you are currently in conversation with, or 10 years may have passed since you've had conversation. But every relationship in your life is a point of expansion, is a point of opportunity, is a point of growth and healing. And every relationship that you've had, whether it's lover or friendship or family, each person, each relationship brings a gift to you. And when you're really able to get to the essence of what that relationship is, to the essence of that gift that soul connection brought to you, and you're able to feel appreciation, pulling back all of the layers of anger or resentment or sorriness or forgiveness, and you just get to the truest place of the love, of the pure love that exists in the igniting of the two of you coming together, in the igniting of the soul contract that is between you. If you're just able to breathe there into that space of appreciation in this now moment, everything heals. Everything expands. And you shift your future trajectory right here, right now, in this now moment, because you are experiencing the beauty and the love and the bigger picture of why you came together to propel yourselves forward, letting go of all of the drama, dropping all the drama, dropping all the details, and just going to the point of pure, unconditional love connection with that soul. Just breathe that in. Isn't that delicious?
That's all I have for them is love.
Yes. 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 And just keep breathing there. Just keep breathing there into that feeling of unconditional soul love. Even the word unconditional is constraining. Open up, just dropping off that word and just dropping into the biggest place of just soul union. Soul union, just complete merging. Source energy merging. Soul energy love. Because even saying without conditions puts conditions on it. So just dropping out of your head, dropping into your heart, just breathing into complete soul merging of thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. You are making love. You are love making. In that moment of literally creating more love, creating more love, creating more love. Breathing into just the bliss, the aliveness. Just the merging, just the union, just the oneness of love. Without details of what that relationship looks like, just the bliss of love, of thank you, of appreciation, of we are souls expanding here together. Thank you. Merging, oneness. Thank you. You are all coming to a new place of, it's not about the body. It's not about what that human relationship actually looks like in physical form. It is a merging of just soul oneness. Dropping the stories, dropping the drama.
I am super lucky. I have had some of the greatest souls in my life.
Yes. As they have had you.
I don't know about that.
Nah, drop that. Open up there. Just breathe there, because there's no dropping down who you are and denying who you are. There is no dimming of light in the mutual expansion of relationships. While it might sound nice to self-deprecate, it does not actually serve you anymore to deny your impact on others. You are love. You are love incarnate. You are love. You are love incarnate. What you have to give to the world is the love that you are. So to deny that that's what you're giving, or to think that you're not enough or good enough, or that just you giving love in the world is not enough, is just junk. It's old story, and you're catapulting forward. You are quantum leaping into moving consciousness, in anchoring a whole new form of love energy, love revolution into this planet. So just be it, do it, love it, and own it. Own this massive, massive love that you are, this massive heart center that you are. Own it, love it up, shine your love, spray your love, give your love. Give your heart. Be generous with your heart. You are generous with your heart. And own that you are a generous heart. And you don't need to use any words that you deny yourself of that anymore. Just breathe that in. We want you all to just start opening up more and more generously. This amazing love that you are. You came here to open your hearts. You didn't come here to close them. You came here to open them. You came in to experience the closing down of your hearts as you were born in open-hearted and having an experience of events in your life that caused protections and barriers to come up. And all of that was necessary. All of that was beautiful. All of that caused you to come to this point in time where those walls and those protections and those barriers are coming down so that you can experience the rebirthing of what it feels like to come into your aliveness, to come into your magnificence. It doesn't have to be a death experience for you to start to wake up to who you are. And that's the beauty of this particular human lifetime on earth that you are in this time of awakening, is you get to experience waking up. So you don't have to go through the death process in life. You can just go, you can just have the experience of being blanketed, of being veiled to who you are, and having that experience of waking up to this delicious, juicy, amazing love that you are, that is only going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding every day for the rest of your life. Just breathe that in. Can you feel that?
I get to live. I get to live.
Yes. You do. You get to become more and more alive to who you are. You get to merge more and more with your source energy, pure, unconditional being love that you are. How does that feel?
I feel ready.
Excellent. You are ready, dear one. We want you to give yourself more credit for how much you have already woken up to who you are and how quickly you are expanding. And it's all unfolding in perfect timing. There is no rush in any of this. Each piece of the puzzle is coming to you in each moment in the exact treasure hunt, Easter egg finding moment that it is meant to cause the exact awakening that will surprise and delight you in the way that it is meant to. There's no rush in any of this. We want you to just breathe in and trust the beauty of the orchestration of every gift that is coming to you in each moment, because it's like your guides have planted every egg, every gift along the way for you to bend down, pick up, open in the exact moment that it is meant to come to you, so that every experience that you've had up until that moment causes that gift to, that experience to be so beautiful and so alive because of all of the things that you have lived up into that moment, that if you hadn't lived them up until that moment, you would not have had the exact experience that you needed to have with that conversation, with that person, with that engagement in that moment. You wouldn't have had it if you hadn't had all of the contrast, all of the resistance, whatever it is that needed to happen for you to come to that moment. So do you get the immensity of this? Do you get that life is happening in each now moment exactly as it is meant to? There's just no rush. It is all right here. The gold is all right here in this right here now moment. We want you all to just relax more, drop more, breathe more into every gift is coming at the exact time that it is meant to. Slow down, surrender. The money, the relationships, that person coming in, that job, that experience. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? It's so... Nothing's wrong. Nothing is ever, ever, ever wrong. Nothing is ever wrong. Nothing is ever meant to happen sooner than it is. Do you get this? Do you get the bigness of waking up to this? It's so beautiful. It's so big. There is nothing other ever other than this amazing love that is here right now, that is you waking up to you. It's you waking up to you. It is you waking up to you. It is you waking up to you. It couldn't be more beautiful. It's orgasmic. This moment is orgasmic, and you don't even need to be having sex to experience the orgasm of life in this now moment. Right here, right now, is you waking up to who you are, and there's nothing other than this right here, right now. This orgasm that becomes the next orgasm, that becomes the next orgasm of an ever-expanding, delicious, fifth-dimensional being and way of being in life. Do you feel this right here, right now, right here, right now? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? It's like being on drugs, isn't it?
I actually feel really calm. I feel really calm.
And delicious.
And delicious. Interesting. I feel at peace.
Excellent.
I feel like how you feel after you've orgasmed, where you just can chill.
Excellent. That's it right there. That's the Godgasm.
You just have your head back and you just...
Yes.
You're just one and you're still.
Yes. Because you've had the release. And you're in that space of just open surrender and allowing and letting go and just taking in that moment of post-bliss that is even more blissful than the bliss itself.
Post-bliss. I like that.
It's the melting point. And with that, we're just going to allow you all to be in that post-bliss, ever more expansive bliss melting point. And we are so appreciative to you, dear one, for allowing us to go there with you today. Thank you for bringing on the love as deeply as you have here. Well done, dear one. Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent, yes. And we look forward to chatting with you again.
Thank you. I have been sobbing for however long that was. I'm literally sobbing. Literally, my shirt is soaked.
Oh my god.
You're talking about an orgasm. I'm like, I had the orgasm a long time ago. I have been back, face, just delicious. I can't move like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You are absolutely beautiful to film. I just want you to know that. I had a lot of fun doing that.